United States Mint has now announced the final approved designs for the third year of the American Woman Quarters program. This four-year program, which began in 2022 and is planned to run through to 2025, features coins with reverse designs that depict and celebrate trailblazing American women. The Mint is set to issue 5 quarters in each one of these years. When announcing these designs, US Mint Director Ventris C. Gibson said that these beautiful designs recognize the achievements of these extraordinary women and add to the Mint's rich history of telling our nation's story through enduring examples of numismatic art. The 5 coins, in turn, honor the Reverend Dr. Pauli Murray, who was a poet, writer, activist, lawyer, and Episcopal priest. It depicts the word hope, within which the Reverend Murray's face can be seen. It is symbolic of Murray's belief that significant societal reforms were possible when rooted in hope. A line from her poem Dark Testament that characterizes hope as a song in a weary throat is featured as an additional inscription in the design. The next coin is dedicated to the Honorable Patsy Takemoto Mink, who was a member of the House of Representatives for Hawaii. She fought for gender and racial equality, affordable childcare, and environmental protection. She is depicted holding her landmark Title 19 legislation, which prohibits gender-based discrimination in education, and wearing a lei around her neck to represent her home state of Hawaii. In the background is seen a view of the US Capitol building with the additional inscriptions Equal Opportunity in Education. That is then followed by the Dr. Mary Edwards Walker Quarter as the 13th coin in the series. She was a Civil War era surgeon and women's rights and dress reform activist. The coin depicts Dr. Mary Edwards Walker holding her pocket surgical kit with the Medal of Honor she was awarded on her uniform, with a surgeon's pin on her collar. After receiving the award, she continued to wear the Medal of Honor for the rest of her life. The left side of the design showcases details from the Medal of Honor, with the additional inscription Medal of Honor 1865. The 14th emission in the series celebrates Celia Cruz, a Cuban-American singer, cultural icon, and one of the most popular Latin artists in the 20th century. It depicts Celia Cruz flashing her dazzling smile while performing in a rumba-style dress. Her signature catchphrase of "Azúcar" is inscribed on the right. The 2024 Zitkala Shah quarter is the 15th coin in the American Women's Quarters program. Zitkala Shah was a writer, composer, educator, and political activist. She's seen in a traditional Yankton Sioux dress while holding a book which represents her work as an author as well as her successful activism for Native American rights. Behind her, a stylized sun represents her work on the Sundance Opera, while a cardinal in mid-flight symbolizes her name, which translates as Red Bird in English. A Yankton Sioux inscribed diamond pattern rounds off the design underneath the sun. The obverse is the same common design of George Washington by Laura Godden Fraser that we've seen on the rest of the series to date. Subscribe to WNN and let me know what you think of these designs and the choices for the women that they honor in the comment section below. For the World Numismatic News, I am Numisman saying thank you for watching, keep collecting, and have a fantastic day.